episode, we come to you from BMICH, where the Gen X tournament hosted by SLKT is being held right here. It's pretty exciting inside. I'm going to start off our episode with the gaming news. So starting off today's gaming news, we have Super Hot, a game that uses an interesting gameplay mechanic with regard to time flow. Max Payne introduced super slow gun battle back in the days. Well, this game actually takes it to a whole new different level. So in the game, time only moves when you move. So basically, when you stop moving, time actually slows down to a crawl. It's pretty interesting, so have a look for yourself.
Super Hot.
The game is currently on Steam Greenlight, so head on over to www.steampowered.com and vote it up if you want to see it on Steam. Peter Molyneux, designer of games such as Dungeon Keeper, Black and White and Populous, has a new game called Godus. Now the game is a Kickstarter funded title and it's available for pre-purchase. The game actually claims to reinvent the God genre, so it's pretty interesting. Have a look. For all our war game fans out there, we have an exciting news for you. ARMA 3, the hyper-realistic war shooter game, has now been released. Now ARMA is known for its believability compared to other arcade shooter games like COD and Battlefield. Now the trailer actually shows what the game is all about, so let's have a look.
up.
In today's news, we have a recap of all the competitions held at last week's IT Festival at Unity Plaza. Now, a lot of fun tournaments were played and we have the results lined up for you right now. Exciting Gen X tournament happening right behind us. Let's talk to some of the competitors. Hi, how are you guys doing? We're from gamer.lk. We can have a quick interview with you?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So what's your opinion on Gen X so far?
Well, obviously this was just a concept before we came here.
Yeah.
So of course, like we didn't expect this crowd. What we expected was okay, some gaming people. So we let our friends know, the friends who are in clans.
Yeah.
And of course today.
I'm sorry, are you a gamer yourself?
Not me.
Oh, okay.
But my friends in my because I'm not so much of a gaming guy.
Okay.
But still, come on, I love games. And still, some of my friends who are in clans, they were like talking, and for them it was a big event.
Yeah.
So like until now, until I saw the crowd, until I saw how they were shouting and all the stuff, well, that's when I knew. Come on, what the hell?
So you were announcing for the program itself, right?
Yeah, sure.
Any funny experiences so far?
Well, yeah, of course, because in a gaming thing, because this is the first time I announced in a gaming, I got this gaming experience.
Okay.
So what I have to say to anyone who announces is, do not get an agenda.
Okay.
Dude, seriously, do not get an agenda, because it's like this. One time someone came, okay man, you're on. When I'm on stage, the guy in back does this. So that means the next event is cancelled. So I have to make something up for my own, and I can't bullshit because it's going on, right?
Okay.
So come on, that's a risk that I have to take.
Great.
And that's a risk that I love to take.
It seems like great fun. Thank you so much for your time. We
It's
shall
really nice to meet you.
go around and talk some other
Yeah, thank you very much.
So I have with me Mr. Uresh, who's the event manager for Gen X 2013. Now Uresh, tell me, what was the planning that went into this tournament when you guys conceptualized about it?
Yeah, actually Dilan, our students, they have this special degree program that is multimedia degree program, interactive BSc Integrated Multimedia. So there we teach games technology and games programming, especially how to program these games. So we decided that rather than developing everything, why can't we have a competition that all of the people can come and play?
Yeah.
And especially the second objective was like there's a barrier between the parents and children. Whenever we say games, computer games, they have this barrier.
Yeah.
So my objective was to break the barrier and introduce parents. There's a new arena called esports, and they can move forward from there.
Great. So how's our outcome been so far, as in your experience on it?
Yeah, you can see there's a huge crowd, 1,500 head count. So I think it shows that people are into esports and we have a good future there.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Uresh. Take care.
Thank you.
So I usually find myself being very vertically challenged among other people. But then I met Asanga, and I feel even worse. Asanga is one of the bouncers at Gen X tournament today. Now Asanga, did you have any trouble today? Did you like to pick up anybody?
No, not today.
Not today. Why not?
Everybody play fair.
And are you a gamer?
Yeah.
Because we've seen a lot of gamers today, and they look really like, it's very intense, they're into it, and they get really aggressive sometimes. So do you get aggressive?
Inside the game, right?
It's pretty scary when you get aggressive.
Yes. They shout
So what about you? Do you get aggressive?
a bit.
3-5-4, huh? Okay, alright. Thank you, Asanga. Now ma'am, what's your opinion on esports in Sri Lanka?
Well, I think it's an area which we have to develop. When the word game is associated with, like, the parents look at it with fear, apprehension, but then, as you see, all these games, there has to be someone who can develop the game. So what we try to do here is to get the students interested in gaming so that they will have an insight of how and what it is, and then get them interested in the development of the programs. Gaming industry, which is a wide market, huge market in all over the world.
So ma'am, in Gen X in specific, what's your opinion on it so far?
Well, the initiative is coming from the students, our second batch of multimedia students, and all this was created by them. So this shows the interest that they have. And since the morning, I think this is about 2,000, minimum of 2,000 students. So that shows the interest that the students have in the gaming industry and gaming development programming. So we have to slowly work on the e-sport and get the parents to be convinced that it's not a bad thing for the students and get them interested, because that's the future out there for the students.
Yeah.
So you're the captain of...
Yes, I'm the clan global.
And how did you guys fare so far in today's tournament?
Today's tournament we are performing outstandingly well because we have already won the NFS title and the Tekken title. So we are hoping to win the CS title as well. And Call of Duty, we are trying our level best to come to semis.
So how many members did you have today?
So today it's approximately 80 plus. We didn't have a count.
Okay.
So especially there's Tekken. We had for the second qualifiers onwards, they have about 14 plus members. Only it's all PNX, no other clan people.
Yeah. So what would you say is the highlight for today's tournament?
Today's highlight was about this organizing. The Slit people has done a great job, and some of our GLK team members also has involved, and they have done a good job with them. Especially should thank for the Slit team because they had done a tremendous job.
So any future plans for the clan?
Yes, that's why we had a meeting just now because we have a
very intense.
Because 19th of October our clan meeting will be happening at ICBT auditorium at Bamlapiti.
Okay.
So every year before SLCG, 2 months before will be this will be the big meeting. We'll be set the goals and targets for SLCG.
So we have viral Wolverines in front of us. Hi, excuse me, hi. We're from gamer.lk. We wonder if we can have a quick interview on you guys about Gen X?
He's our captain.
Great, hi Captain. Can I get your name please?
I'm Indula Vitan.
Hi Indula. What's your opinion on Gen X so far? You guys played in the tournament?
Yeah, we played, we went to win up to the second round. It was awesome. Awesome organization.
And the team name is?
My team name is Viral Wolverines.
What's the name? What's the idea behind the name? How did you guys come up with a very strong name like that?
Yeah, I know. It's like the English team, right? Fantasy's team.
Please speak out a bit louder.
Okay. Fantasy's team, Western Moves. Okay. So likewise, we also made up our name.
And how have you fared so far in the tournaments?
We played well in the first round, and then in the second round we got lost. But I'm happy about the things how it went.
Great. So if you guys recall, on our second episode, we had the crazy hardware guy, and we have him right now with us. Hi, Chandra. How are you doing?
What's up?
So what's your opinion on the Gen X tournament so far?
It has been wonderful. We have metalheads. We have Counter-Strike. We have Tekken Tag. We have Call of Duty. But what would you have?
Have you played any games so far?
NFS and COD.
Did you win?
NFS, I came to the semi-finals, but COD I'm still I'm in semi-finals. Also.
Great. Are you going to play some more games?
I am about to.
Great. So as the Gen X tournament concludes, so does our episode. A quick reminder for all you gamers out there, register for your very own gamer ID at www.gamer.lk for the latest discounts and offers with our partners. Also, we have our SMS news alert. All you dialogue users out there, register by sending REG space games to 77001. Let me repeat that, that is REG space games to 77001. That's all we have for today's GLKtv. I am Dilan, this is Dilan. This is Dilan signing out, saying I shall see you guys next week. On our second episode, we have the crazy hardware guy.
Actually, that doesn't work.
Hi.
Hold it up.
Real quick, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Now ARMA is known for its believability, and register for your gamer ID. Gamer ID. Gamers don't mind. Basically when
a man of science and I'm carrying chairs around.
Send it to 77001. All you download, I'm not just. I have it.
You're like the spot with sticks or umbrellas in their midst. Putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz.